Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Hey, I hope you also in a good mood. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ainur Robin. My last student number is 88. I'm here as a moderator of today's seminar. Today's speaker is Mrs. Virginia Ginta Fahrani. She is from English Education Department, the Faculty of Education and Teachers Training. She would like to present an article from Alma Prima Nur Laila with the title is The Use of Mind Mapping Technique in Writing Descriptive Text. So, then Mrs. Virginia Ginta, the time is.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Robin, for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. It is great to see you all, guys. And let me introduce myself. My name is Virginia Ginta Fahrani. You can call me Ginta, and I'm as a presenter of this seminar. Okay, now we will to discuss about the mind mapping technique. So now I would like to share screen to you. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint slide, Robin?
Okay, Mrs. Gita, I can see your page.
Okay, good. Okay, the title of my seminar today is The Use of Mind Mapping Technique in Writing Descriptive Text. So, the author is Alma Prima Nurlaila. Okay, now we are going to the next slide. Okay, there are table of contents of my seminar. So the first one is, can mind mapping technique help students improve their writing ability in writing descriptive text? The second one is, what are students' response toward mind mapping technique in writing classroom? The third one is about methodology and discussion about this research article. And the last one is conclusion. So now we are going to the first material. Okay, the first material is, can mind mapping technique help students improve their writing ability in writing descriptive text? The data indicate that the use of mind mapping technique was effective to improve student scores in writing descriptive text. This is proven by the mean of post-test, which is higher than the mean of pre-test. Mean of pre-test was 45.83, while the post-test was 58.53. Okay, so in addition, mind mapping technique contributes to help student writing ability in writing descriptive text in terms of enriching vocabularies, improving creativity, arranging sentence, and organizing idea. Nevertheless, Mind mapping has disadvantages too. The students usually focus more only to make a good mind mapping with a good writing picture and harmonize colors without estimate time to make a good writing product. So now we are going to the next material. Okay, the next material is what are students' response toward mind mapping technique in writing classroom? The qualitative result of data analysis from the questionnaire and interview that show most students responded positively to this technique. Nevertheless, there were small numbers of students who respond negatively to the use of mind mapping technique in writing descriptive text. Students assume that they need a long time to make a mind mapping, especially for students who have difficulties to draw. Therefore, teachers who would like to apply this technique should be aware of the conflict of mind mapping's time, especially in mind mapping's time constraint. Therefore, this problem may be prevented by the teacher in giving clear instruction and give time limitation to the students in making a mind mapping. So now we are going to the next material. Okay, the next materials is about methodology and discussion about this research article. So the first one is research method. This research used a mixed method between quantitative and qualitative research. The first one is the quantitative research was used to find out whether or not the use of mind mapping can help students improve their writing ability. And the second one is the qualitative descriptive research by using questionnaire and interview techniques to describe students' response toward this technique. And the second one is about the participants in this research. The participants in this study were one class consisting of 36 students in the 7th grade of a junior high school in Bandung. So now we are going to the next material. Okay, the next material is about the material and instrument of this research article. Okay, so the first one is in this research, the researcher apply one group pre-test, post-test design of pre-experimental research. And the second one, to obtain valid score of student writing ability, we need to use the criteria to assess their work were needed. Use a scoring rubric that adapted from Rose 2007 P.9 until 30. The point of each category was in rank 1 up 20. The maximum total score was 100. And in this rubric, the scoring system was divided into 5 aspects. The first one is genre, the second one is register, and next discourse, and next grammar, and the last one is graphic features. Okay, so next is the scores of pilot test, normal distribution test, and dependency test were then analyzed by using SPSS 16.0 for Windows. Okay, next. Okay, now we are going to the end of this seminar. There is the conclusion of this seminar, especially of this research article. So the conclusion is mind mapping technique was effective to help students in writing descriptive text in enjoyable way. Mind mapping could help students to improve their writing skill in writing descriptive text in terms of enriching vocabularies, increasing creativity, arranging sentences, and organizing ideas. As a result, the mind mapping technique would seem to be practically suited to help students in planning their writing as the approach encourages students to reach for and adapt a deeper level of understanding of the writing topics. Okay, I think that's enough about my presentation. Thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh. Okay, this is the last session. Give applause, everyone. That is a wonderful presentation and also good presented by Mrs. Ginta. Okay, I will read the conclusion. Conclusion from the seminar. Today's seminar is about how to using mind mapping techniques effective to help students in writing descriptive text in enjoyable way and could help students to improve their writing skills in writing descriptive text also in terms of enriching vocabularies, increasing creativity, and organizing ideas. As a result, the techniques also to help students planning their writing as their approach and depth deeper level of understanding of the writing topics. So that brings us to the end, Mr. Mrs. Virginia Ginta presentations. If you have comments, any questions or feedback, please let us know. Let Mrs. Ginta know in the forum discussions. Okay, well, thank you very much for your attendance. And then thank you very much for Mrs. Ginta. Let finish let us finish by saying Hamdalah. Let's close this seminar by saying Hamdalah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahirobbilalamin.
Okay, this is the end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mr. Robin.
My pleasure.